Well, imagine getting your water bill in the mail and only to find out you owe tens of thousands of dollars.
That is exactly what's happening to some people in the city of Newton. Boston 25 News reporter Jim Relly joins us live now. And Jim, you talked to one man who was floored when he found out how much he has to pay.
Yeah, Vanessa and Mark, and once he picked himself up off the floor, this customer found out he wasn't alone. Not that that makes him feel any better.
I think it's outrageous that 4 years later I'm getting a $15,000 bill.
It's yet another thing to blame on the pandemic. 4 years worth of water use in a single bill.
Honestly, I'm stunned.
So apparently are numerous water users in Newton, Somerville, and likely other communities. Mark Heimlich learned that after posting to social media about his bill.
One person had a bill for $20,000, another one had a bill for $67,000. I had a person share with me that, she's experiencing extreme anxiety and stress over this.
How did this happen? It has to do with installation of new meter transmission units, which are replacing units that stopped working properly in 2019. Communities couldn't replace them back then because of pandemic supply chain issues. Newton Mayor Ruth Ann Fuller explains that as a result, water customers have been paying estimated bills the last 4 years. But now that back bill has come calling.
High volume restaurants like ours just use a lot of water. There's no getting around it.
Kay Masterson, co-owner of Johnny's Luncheonette in Newton Center, says they're already paying up to $20,000 a year for water. She's waiting to see how badly the business will get whacked by the catch-up bill.
If the bill comes and it's a big one, that's a real hardship for us and for any resident or business that's going to be faced with that.
Here's what Mark Heimlich is faced with.
The bill is due in 2 weeks, so I've had less than 30 days to pay a $15,000 bill.
Since receiving that bill, Heimlich's been circulating an online petition which has more than 200 signatures. It calls on the city to, among other things, hold off collecting the back due bills or charge an averaged figure.
Some people just might be paying this bill and not even, thinking about it.
That is, if they can pay it. And if they can't pay it all at once, at least, the mayor's office tells us that the city plans to set up a 12-month payment plan for those with those high bills. Now, coming up at 6, Newton is not the only community facing this issue. We're going to go to Somerville, where we will see what that city is doing to help the people with high bills pay their bills. Live in Newton Center, Jim Relly for your local station, Boston 25 News.
Jim, you feel for these folks. Horrible timing with the holidays right around the corner, too. Thank you. We'll see you again at 6.